Hello, outside friends, Mitty Man, coming back at you from Walker's Music with yet another word for the day. I want to give a great shout out to my buddy and partner in the gospel, Brother JT, out there in Dallas, Texas, man. Big shout out to you, bro. Also to Brother Justice, Orange Flavor 28 on YouTube, Brother PP Drawings. I give all you guys a great shout out, but I wanted to also give Brother JT extra thanks. Man, the email you sent me about this article from Brother Dan Corner, man, it just confirms some stuff that I've always believed in my heart ever since I've been ran across and studying the scriptures of the word about this tribulation thing and everything. And man, I sure appreciate you sending me that. Matter of fact, man, I even printed it out because I want to get Brother PP Drawing a copy of this, because me, Brother PP also said the same thing. We agree. It's something people getting the events probably out of sequence and assuming things. You know what I'm saying? And people, all we trying to do is we're not trying to argue and just be right. We just want everybody to be right. So you won't miss this thing. And that's all. It ain't about nobody trying to be the no more than the other one. We just want everybody to get this thing correct. And I'm with PP Drawing. And what he said, we read Revelation and those scriptures, and somehow we get them out of sequence. We taking the things out of sequence, perhaps. And we're going to look some more into that. But like I said, bro, PP Drawing, this here article here, man, it explains it just to the T, to the letter, about what and why we should, that pre-trib rapture argument is a little bit vague there, man. It's a little, matter of fact, I'm going to try to, what I'm going to do if I have to rescan this and send you a copy, I will. But JT, if you can, get Brother PP Drawings a copy of this. Also, Brother Orange Flavor. I'm going to look on my PC. I may still have it and try to send it to him through YouTube. But at any rate, I got to come back and just say, I'm with Brother PP Drawings on this here thing, as well about the sequence of things. We may be taking the sequence of Revelation out of order. And that's how come we believe in this here second chance theory, because of the way it might seem like that it's speaking of a second chance. But people, you know, like I said, it would be nice if that could be, if that's true, that's nice. That means we get one. But I'm just saying, don't gamble your soul on it. That's all Mitty Man is saying. But now, I want to say something. And matter of fact, Brother Dan, he touched on the same thing that I've been saying for years. God doesn't get any glory on keeping us out of things, but carrying us through things. Now, you look at it. You look at it now. Okay. God did not keep Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego out of the fire. He kept them through the fire. Okay, let's move on. Okay, God did not take Lot and his family out of Sodom and Gomorrah. They stayed there through all that, the stuff they called it. The Bible tells us that Lot's spirit was vexed day by day by the sin of that city. So God did not take him out of there. He stayed there up until judgment came. Then God moved him. Now, a lot of people would say, well, Mitty Man, well, God took them out of that just before judgment. Christ going to do the same thing. But it's not no second chance theory as we see it. But now let's take a few more. There's a lot of God's servants suffered greatly on this earth. Some of them even was killed. Look at John the Baptist. John the Baptist, as a matter of fact, Dan Corner, this here paper will tell you. If you look at it, John the Baptist was beheaded. God often let his servants suffer tremendously. Look at his only darling son. He didn't take him off the cross. But it's one more thing, people, that during when I was reading this, and it came to my mind. Remember in John 17, when Jesus prayed for believers, and remember what Jesus said. He said, Father, I don't pray that you take them out of this world, but to keep them from the evil. Keep them from the sin. So that is another clue, people, that maybe perhaps that book of Revelation, we got that out of sequence. Not that God is wrong, no, but we are getting it wrong. So even Jesus said himself in John 17, I don't pray, Father, that you take them out of the world, but I want you to keep them from the evil. So you see, even then, Jesus made it plain. Perhaps, he said, in this world you shall suffer trials and tribulations. He said that. He said, but be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. So people, I know that we're going to overcome. But I'm just saying, this Bitty Man and Brother P.P. Drum, we're going to keep on searching this thing. We're going to keep on searching. And I want all of us, me, you, JT, all of us, keep searching the scriptures and keep seeking God for the answer. The real true answer. Because I believe that this is second chance theory is a big lie of Satan. I believe that's Satan's last attempt to deceive as many as he can in the possibility of getting everybody in the lake of fire if he can. Because one thing that Satan does know, he knows he has no chance of being saved. He knows that. His destiny is doomed. And he knows it. So what he going to do, he knows in order to hurt God, is to get me or you to go to hell. To get me or you to suffer and to lose our soul. He knows that will hurt God more than anything in this universe. So if he, as many as he can get to go in that fire with him, in that total damnation with him, he knows that he can hurt God in his final attempt to hurt God. Now that's what I believe. And like I say, we're not arguing anybody's theory or anybody's theology. Like I said, I challenge you, read it for yourself. It's in the scripture. And it just that pre-rapture thing, it just doesn't compute with me. And I still cannot see it. And then the more information I read about stuff like this, the people that have done research. And like I said, the only research I've done extensively is in the scripture. I search the scriptures. Now I have not did any real historical research as far as looking in the history books and the archives and going back to the Holy Land and digging up fossils and all that kind of stuff like that. No, I haven't done that. But I do know how to read. And I'm no fool. And I know the devil is a deceiver. He's the master deceiver. That's how come Jesus said in his very first statement, take heed that no man deceive you. So that lets us know, people, that there's going to be some type of great mass deception going on in this time we're living in. And this here thing about being pre-raptured out of here before all of that come, I don't see it. And I might never see it. But I know one thing, I'm not going to gamble my soul on second chance. I'm going to do it now while the getting is good. I'm going to seek the Lord right now while he may be found. In other words, he said to work for the night coming when no man can work. So with that being said, I just like to say, Brother JT, we appreciate this, man, and just good reading and for research and go back and study the scripture some more. We really thank you for doing that, man, and I'm not going to forget it. I've had forward this here thing to a few people, hopefully to get them on it. And like I said, bro, PP Drawings, I'm going to try to get it to you and Justice. I'm going to try to get it to y'all some kind of way. So this is Mitty Man saying peace, goodbye, have a safe and glorious weekend. Peace.